Hello everyone. Today I want to do a mixed media art journal tag using Art by Marlene. We are using the Confidence stack. There is the stack number. And let's see, we're going to use all these faces. Focus, focus, focus. All these little faces and some of the flowers throughout it. I think I used 2 flowers out of this one. And then we're going to use, let's focus here. Anyway, they are Essentials Acrylic Art Ink. I have just the primary colors. I'll put them over here. And thank you. I'm going to use my gloves for ink only. And I have a random napkin. Let me move this off and we'll get started. All right, and this does have a layer of clear gesso. The clear gesso I use is Art Basics that I get off of Amazon. I like it. It's very fine. It doesn't have a ton of grit to it. I use it in my coloring books. So let me shake these up good. These are, let's see, quick drying, permanent, and water resistant. But I'm going to add water while they're still wet to make them run. So let me shake them up good. And I'll start out with some yellow. And they come in a dropper. I'll grab some. Just put it down. And then I'm going to hit it with some water. And I have a brush with some water just so that I can get it spread out a little bit before I add my other color. Which is going to be the red. I just want, that's odd. You know what, it looks like, there we go, I got it out. A little bit of, whoops, now it's going to come out. So I might as well grab more orange and drop it down in there. And this seems to have a little blockage to it. There we go, we got it out. Because these are rather thick. All right, and it splattered everywhere, but that's all right. So I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm gonna let it move. If I need to pick some of it up, I'll just come and I have this. I'm just going to fold it up and pick some of it up. Some of the red probably. Just like that. And move that out of the way. Add some water. Oh, I had red on there, but that's all right. I'll just drop a little bit more yellow in here. Focus. Thank you. And I'll move it around. And I'll let that yellow travel. And I'll let it go off the page. Now, I'll pick this up and I'll dry this before I add any more color. Okay, I'm gonna add some white. Why is this not wanting to focus? It figures. I'm gonna drop in a little bit of white in some of these and see what happens. Come on now. And there. I'm gonna add just a spritz of water. Come on now. There we go. Thank you. And I'm just gonna wet it a little bit. And move that around. Drag it down. Now I'll dry it. And of course I have baby wipes to wipe off my gloves. Be right back. Okay, this is dry now. What I think I will do is some blue and white. It's just the regular blue. And you know, I could actually water these down and make sprays with them. And I'll do the same thing. I'll add some water to help it spread better. And I'll just gently give it a spritz. Now, while that is like that, I will drop in my white. And see what happens. I mean, this could turn out to be a hot mess. I don't know. I'm just playing. Let me just tilt this a little bit. I mean, that's all art is anyways, playing. It's just one big playful card. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Let me find something to get this up with, because I don't want to waste it. And I normally have tissue paper next to me, so I'll just do this. I'll lay this down and let it pick it up. Now, got a big glob of blue there, so let me move it A little better. Oh, that's better. All right, I'm gonna dry this. We'll be right back. Okay, it seems somewhat dry, but there seems to be a few wet spots like right there, because if I touch it, I can pull it up. So I might just lay this down. Whatever's gonna stick is gonna stick and come off. Now, let me take these off because I might just get rid of those. I have very pastel. So what I might do is either take some white gesso, let's see what happens when we do that. I don't want to add any more of the acrylic ink. I might just try and do an outline where my girls are going to go, like there, 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 and there, so that they're not overwhelmed. So let's see how that goes. Almost like they have their own little bubble. Who knows? It's all fun anyway. And it's just experimenting. That's what I find this to be. Now, I've got gesso on top of that. I might add some white paint. So, I have this white paint. And I'm just gonna put some on my brush and mix that in. Just so that they don't have to compete with quite the busy background. And might as well just do it all over. We'll be in the background. There. I like that. That way, when I put my girl down, she looks like that. Let me dry this, be right back. Okay, I'm feeling this is a bit crazy. So what I might do is, let me find a dry brush and add some white paint there. That was a lot, that's all right. And just add some, I don't want to say texture, but this is very busy. And I'm only going in one direction, which is vertical. And then because I can, because it's my tag, I'm gonna add a different blue. And we'll dry brush that on. And see how that looks, because we still have got the craziness in the background, and this might just shove it back a little better. You'll still see it, not going to disappear. We're just adding another dimension of layering. I like that. I do. All right, let me dry that. I like that better, yeah. My card's curling, but oh well. Let me see, I'll turn it this way. But, yep, you can still see everything in the background. But it doesn't compete too hard with my little faces and my flowers. So that's what we'll do. I might put some black splashes. Let me take that off. Let me fix this. Let me move these out of the way, because I know me. I do. I'll get it everywhere. So I just have some black paint. I could even use the black that came with this. We'll do that. I'll just put a little dot on the mat and water it down, see how well that goes. Hopefully it doesn't go everywhere, which it normally does anyway, so why not? I'm gonna use an older brush here. Yeah, that's a lot of water. Let's see. Well, let's try that and see what happens. All right, that looks pretty neat. It's not like jet black, but it's like a toned down black, which it's kind of nice. I like that. So, let's see. I have this little tiny border stamps. Let's add a border. Only because it's a tag. I use this one. And do I want to use black paint? That's permanent though. I'll just use my Stays On ink. I always have it upside down. So, let me open this. Put this down here. And just grab a stamping block. That'll work because I'll just turn it sideways and do it this way. Any way that'll hold it is fine. And let me make sure I'm even in the shot. Probably not, but sorry about that. I will say this. I was just checking on some of my videos, and I noticed some of them had comments. Well, for some reason, I have not been getting my notifications that someone has commented. And if I hadn't commented or replied to your comment, I'm sorry about that. That was not intentional by any means. I did not know that you left me a lovely comment. So today I went through, checked a lot of my videos. If there were comments that I did not reply to, I went ahead and replied to them. I appreciate your comments so much. It makes me feel like I'm at least doing something worthwhile to give someone some joy in art journaling. And I know I'm out of the shot. Sorry about that. I need to move my stuff out of the way so I can do this right. And I will just go straight across the top. I'll come and make my sides meet. And then I will just do the bottom. There we go. And then if you want to get crazy, you can color these little dots in black. Let me close up my ink so it doesn't dry out on me, and I'll show you what I mean. Any pen Lori will do. I'll just use this one. And I'll just come in and I'll just color them in. But I won't do that right now. All right, let's grab our pieces here. And I'll use this tissue down the road for something. Let me make sure I'm in shot. Let me fix my tag. This is cold press watercolor paper. I'm sorry that I didn't mention that in the beginning. So let's go ahead and put our stuff back down. This says, take off your envies, jealousies, unforgiveness, selfishness, and fears. Replace it with memories and flowers. My memories are of my family and my grandchildren and my daughters. All good things. So that's what all the faces are. And then you've got your flowers. Let me just put her there. I'll put that one there. Come on, flower. And I'll put that one there. That one there. It's just a tag. That's all it is. It's a tag to use up all the little pieces and all these die cut blocks, because there are quite a few small pieces that really are not suitable for an art journal page unless you're going to be using a lot of pieces to incorporate with some of the bigger pieces. So let me just pick her up, and I'm just using Acrylic Art precision glue. I like the little tip on there that it has. Plus it sticks really nice. It does dry fast, so you have to be quick. And I'll just put her right up here. I'll take her little flower. I cut the flower out better. I don't like a huge border around things, so if it's got a big border around it, I usually cut it off. And I'll put that up here. I'll move that up just a little bit. But I do appreciate everyone that has subscribed and left me comments. They are so nice. So very nice. Where are my little tweezers? This is what happens when you don't clean up your workspace. You can never find anything. It's around here somewhere. And those were expensive. I'll find them somewhere. I'll use just regular little tweezers to pick stuff up. I just like using tweezers because it holds stuff better. I can't believe that I can't find those. Ugh, that's awful. But they're around here somewhere. When I clean everything up is when I'll find it. I will put like that. See, and if I wanted to, I could cut her out better. Like, I have these little nail clippers, and I use those to just go around everything, just to cut back on some of the outline, I guess you'd want to say. And that's all I really do. That's it. Let me hold her at the very tip. That way my fingers don't get in the way. I will say this glue is very expensive, but it's really neat. It dries super fast. I'll put her there. I don't understand the Harlequin look But I mean, her artwork is very whimsical, and I do love whimsical artwork. So they don't bother me. I cut around this flower a little better. Okay. And I will put her just straight up. All right. Now, like I said, I could go around and color in all these little pieces. And there's our card. Ooh, excuse me. Our card for the day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. It will help my channel out greatly. And when I hit 500, I will try and do a giveaway. I have stuff that I have bought and made for a giveaway. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.